You will notice in certain parts of this video that I will not be speaking. There was some things going on in the laundry room, so I muted a lot of this stuff out. Okay, I'm just letting you know in advance. Hello everybody. I was in the laundry room. I didn't show myself, but I decided to give you a video today. So I washed some color clothes and some light clothes. So right now I'm gonna fold them up. I folded a little bit off camera and I may do more because I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm gonna fold up some clothes. I use the Ajax Classic and it worked pretty well. It worked well in those machines. Y'all saw how nasty the machines are? They are so dirty. So dirty. I never see anybody cleaning the machines or anything. Just so ridiculous and nasty in here. So I take my phone down there where I can watch. I watch the TV app where you get free like cable programming. So that made the time go faster. When I first got downstairs, this young lady said, "Oh, the clothes smell so good." She said none of the washers are working except one. So then another young lady came down and she said, "What machine are you using?" I said, "I was told that the machines are broken except one." She said, "Well, I'm going to try this one." I said, "Well, this one here, I'm going to try and see if it's working." Put my clothes in there. It was working. The young lady before had told a lie about the washers. Now, the thing is, you're saving washers for somebody. Just lying over nothing. Just so ignorant. Now, y'all not used to me acting like this on this channel, right? But I'm just going to tell the truth. Our jeans got so nice and clean. Yeah, lying over something so stupid is really ridiculous to me. Whoever gets down to the washer first, they should be able to use the machines. So then I had my second load and I was waiting for my first machine to finish. And it finished. And so I took them out, put the new clothes in there, the light clothes. And so while I was washing, this lady, she was watching my machine like a hawk. I know a lot of people are working and on the weekends they like to wash their clothes, okay? That's just normal. But if you're not the first person to the washer, then you just have to wait your turn. So I'm going to show you how my dark clothes turned out. I did not put them in the dryer. I will be hanging them up. So they came out pretty good. I like the Ajax for the color clothes. I like the Ajax for the color clothes. Nice and clean. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to do some of the light clothes and fold them up off camera, and then I'll come back and I'll fold some. We'll continue the conversation, okay? Yes, so I did some of the light clothes off camera to save time. So where was I? I was telling you about the foolishness in the laundry room, right? Okay. I forgot to add, one lady is an adult, the other person is a teenager. So I think I said the lady was watching me like a hawk and to see when my machine was going to end. Okay, that's fine. The young girl had come up and down the steps. I guess she was bringing more supplies or something. I forget because I was watching a program on my phone. Okay, so now my machine is ending. The lady was telling the young girl, oh, this is my machine. Let me change my voice up a little bit. This is my machine. So the young girl said, well, I was here and you're doing some clothes in the other machine, which she was. They both were doing some clothes in the other machine because the first person that came in there lied about those machines. Okay, so they're about to argue over the freaking raggedy, dirty machines. The adult was telling her, well, I got to finish this because I got to go to work and I'm going to get my stuff done. The young girl was saying, well, I was here first. I really kind of think that they both, I didn't show it. My little kid pajamas, right? Yeah. I think they both were wrong because one kept going up the steps getting stuff and she had a whole lot of clothes. Okay. But she came down and she was waiting for one of her machines to stop to put it in the dryer. And then they both had their eye on my machine stopping. So the lady was saying something to the girl in another language. There's a lot of people here that speak a different language. I don't know what she said. And the young girl was, upset. Y'all, I was minding my doggone business. That's what I was doing. Because I figured, I finished my clothes. I don't have the time or the energy to get into it with people. I try to avoid a whole lot of arguing, whole lot of foolishness. Because nobody owns these machines, these junky, raggedy machines. I'm just telling you the way it is. Y'all saw it. And I don't have time for all that stuff in my life. I really don't. Arguing over this, arguing over that. It's a mentality that people have that they think they always supposed to be first. They always supposed to have this. They supposed to have that. The young girl should have kept her behind downstairs. She should have had somebody. She really did have a lot of stuff. And somebody should have helped her with all that stuff. The woman, she had a lot of stuff too. And most of the machines don't work a lot. The dryers be broken. The washing machines don't work well. So going down there to wash clothes is hit or miss. I wash down there because a lot of you know from my other channel, I'm disabled. Once in a while, I be thinking of going to the laundromat, but it's just such an extra chore for me. I try not to let my clothes pile up too big because it would be just too much for me. But people think I'm going to sit around and argue over a freaking machine that none of us own. They got another thing coming. Yes, I am folding up my stuff. My mom I tell the story all the time. She used to use Ajax and Purex a lot. Because we have sensitive skin, and plus Tide always been expensive. Even back in the day, I mean, it wouldn't be considered expensive now, but it was more than other detergents, and we had a big family. We had to stretch it, right? We had to make that stuff stretch. What to call this video? Laundry and chat or what? I never chatted up here, y'all. I don't come to this channel that much because I am so busy, and I'm monetized on my regular channel. I put a little more energy over there, but I love the laundry detergents. I still do. I'm meeting more and more people who like laundry detergents like me. You know, people didn't talk about it, and I know to some people it's silly. She loves laundry detergents. Yes, I do. I really do. And I can't wait for the day where I can have my own machine and but the places where they would have the places where you can have your own machine, usually the apartments are real small, and I don't want no real small apartment. My last apartment was small, but it was kind of workable. This one is bigger, and I don't show my place. It's not that I'm ashamed of it, because it's really a cute apartment, but I don't show my things that's just too personal, you know, I don't show. So I'm going to show you what these clothes are looking like. Again, I use that Ajax. I love the Ajax. I used to not care for it that much. It always did clean our clothes, but I think to me, in my opinion, it's kind of thin. And the smell smells different when you're smelling it in the bottle. It doesn't smell all that great, but on your clothes will smell so good. Y'all know those of you who use Ajax, y'all know. And this is what my clothes are looking like. They are nice and clean. Clean, 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 clean. Yes, 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 yes. Didn't have to get into no fights or arguments. I just mind my business and go on with my life. Life is just too short, y'all, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.